Hello, my name is Aisha Harrison, and this is my presentation on the significant ideas from this Module 1 on cognitive development. I discussed the significant ideas from each reading that we were assigned for this module. I also have visuals related to the significant ideas on each from each reading, and I hope you enjoy. I am going to start with the significant ideas from the Sinot article. Adult cognitive development is complex and varies for each individual. Adult cognitive development doesn't happen without the influence of other factors, namely interpersonal, intrapersonal, and transpersonal relationships. Adults must be able to navigate among these different relationships or logics, and successful navigation of these logics require a higher level of thinking, post-formal thought. Post-formal thinking goes beyond Piaget's stages of logical development. Post-formal thinking assists with making order and sense of the contradictions that can occur with our logic systems. Post-formal thinking can help us navigate through the complexities of intimate relationships, and individuals who can think post-formally are better equipped to deal with conflict, perceptions, and emotions. Okay, these are significant ideas from the Scott Janda and Carol Koch article. Formal thinking is still viewed as being the ideal for many. There are advanced forms of thinking in adults known as post-formal thinking, and post-formal thought is characterized by relativistic, dialectical, and metasystemic thinking. Relativistic thinkers are able to understand that truth as perceived by one person may not be true for others, and that there are multiple coexisting worldviews. Dialectical thinking requires embracing uncertainty and ambiguity, and as a tool, it contributes to a willingness as well as an ability to find inadequacies in current systems of understanding. Thinking metasystematically means that the thinker is able to embrace relationships between multiple systems of logic or thought, and then can compare, contrast, transform, and synthesize these systems into larger systems. And all of these ways of thinking are part of post-formal thinking. These are the significant ideas from Kincholi and Steinberg article, and these are things that educators can do as they become post-formal thinkers, or encourage their students to become post-formal thinkers as well. So formal thinking is structured, orderly, and predictable. It's about the facts and there's no contradictions. Educators who are committed to cultivating and encouraging post-formal thought move away from the norm and the traditional expectations and embrace pushing the boundaries. And if we want our students to think at a higher level, then we must reframe how we interact with our students and present content to our students. Post-formal teachers share knowledge with their student, but more importantly, encourage their students to make their own meaning of the knowledge and how that knowledge fits in the student life and among their experiences. Post-formal thinking can have a positive impact on schools and how educators approach teaching. Post-formal thinking will lead to more self-reflection, more emphasis on students taking ownership of their learning, and more activities where students are thinking at a higher level. And post-formal educators must create an environment in which their students are not afraid to question, can construct arguments, generate questions, and think critically. It's important that we ourselves as teachers self-reflect, and we encourage our students to also self-reflect.